Today, my fellow geologists, I want to try something a little bit different. I want to go to the Nether, but given I am probably one of the worst Minecraft players currently in the game, I realise this may be a little bit of an ambitious goal. But it is an area I've never been to and I kind of want to explore it. I really want to go now, so I want to get a Nether portal. But I think it would probably be a good idea to get prepared first before we go through, because I think there's quite a few fairly powerful enemies and stuff on the other side. So realistically, I would like to get this diamond sword upgraded. But to do that, I'm going to need 30, I can call it them experience points? The green bar at the bottom, whatever they are, before I could use it to upgrade on my enchanting table. But while I was just doing a little bit of mining, and you'll also notice I've since put a staircase into my mine shaft so we can actually now run up and down it. It's a lot better, definitely well worth doing. But while I was doing a bit of mining, I bumped into a spawner. I actually just bumped into this spawner right in the corner of a cave. I was actually just hunting out some iron blocks when I just kind of heard all these, well, zombie sounds. Didn't know what it was. Mined through a wall and, well, got the surprise of my life. But I think it could actually be a really good thing. You can see it kind of over here. I think this is the walls of it. The moss blocks are apparently a bit of a sign of them as well. You can actually see them through there. You can see the spawner. Oh, it's actually relatively empty. Maybe we should quickly get some torches down while it's not too busy. Get some torches on the walls. Strange, maybe they just hadn't spawned in yet. Last time I was here, there was absolutely loads of them. But anyway, there's loads of zombies here. So I kind of want to turn this into an XP farm. Now, I had a little bit of a look online to get some ideas for kind of how vaguely it's supposed to work. But I kind of don't want it to just be a direct copy of someone else's design. I kind of want to come up with something clever. Clever is probably the wrong word. I want to have a go myself. And then when it's really terrible, we'll then copy someone else's design. But I'd like to kind of have a go first to see if we can build one without copying it too much. So, I think first things first, we've got to create a room where this is going to be hovering, so that people can spawn and then they basically have to fall down below. And then I think we're going to use sort of water to somehow transport them out of this room into another room that we've not yet built. So, let's get to work. So you can kind of see the basic idea. I'm trying to open up the room a little bit. Then I'm going to dig down so that this spawner thing is floating, and then we're going to use water to kind of make them flow to either a central point, or we're going to have like water at either side and try and push them to some sort of funnel on this side of the room, something like that. A couple of problems I've got are, one, I appear to have a large sea above me, which is kind of in the way for where I need to dig. Which is here. I don't know if I can get that block out. This block's going to be in the way. So I'm going to have to try and come up with a plan somehow to get around this. Plan that I've not quite yet come up with. Although maybe the room just doesn't need to be this tall, actually. So I just finished undermining the first level. I don't need to know if I need to go down another level. Probably. Maybe 2 or 3 levels. And then that will give us enough room for everything to drop in. Plus we get to also harvest this nice little bit of iron that happens to just be in the room as well. Okay, so that's a second layer down. I don't think I need a third layer. I put my little paving slab on the top. I don't fully understand that. I think that's a bit like the carpet situation where it occupies a full block even though it's a half block. But everyone seems to say you have to put that on, otherwise they just stand on there. So my thinking is, now we could either tunnel straight down and try and focus everything on like almost like a sink, you know, everything flows in from the outside to the sink, or we can just try and push them somewhere else. A few people on their design seem to have like a big lift up and step over, which I don't quite get the purpose of that, if I'm honest. I don't understand why you need to do that. Why can't I not just stick water here and here and make them basically just flow out down a corridor or something? Surely that's viable. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something completely. Let's give it a go. I don't see why you need the big step up and over. I'm sure there's a good reason for it, but we're going to ignore it. I did see someone mentioned in the comments of the last video, and I saw in a few other videos, about the infinite water supply trick, which is a really good one. I like it. It's quite a cunning little thing where you can put one there, and now I think I can always take water out that middle. Yeah, and it basically always recharges. So, I'm just slightly disorientated. Where's my door? Ah, there it is. Okay. Getting lost already. So there's my cave. So we really want them to flow this way then, don't we? So let's stick a water bucket here and here. So that flows there like that. Oh, I guess we should probably fill this in now, shouldn't we? Because otherwise that's kind of ruining the flow of the water direction. So we end up with our water like that. Now, if people spawned, I suppose currently they're just going to get stuck on this little bit here, so that doesn't help us. So we need to undermine, I guess, all the areas that haven't got water on them currently. And then if I do one block on each of these water sources, they should then fill that. Yeah, and flow again. If I don't get pushed away by the water first. So now, surely anything that spawns in this room, let's test it. If I go and get myself over here, say I spawn here, and I let go of the keyboard, does it take me? It's not exactly the fastest thing ever, but it takes me to this point here, doesn't it? Get a torch in here so we don't have anything spawn. Why can we not just run this for a little bit further? I realise the water is going to stop at some point there. What if we did like a little... if I then push this along a little bit to give them some distance from the spawner, I think there needs to be some distance, and put a block of water here. Oh, does that mean it flows back? It does. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, we can fix that. We can fix that. So we'll just have to go down another tile, right? We're not too deep. We can manage this. And then that takes us to there. So if I then go... Oh, where did that block come from? So if I then go basically digging vertically up from here, I should end up back in my cave, shouldn't I? If I've got the general gist of this at all. Yeah, and there it is, look. So... how's this going to work? We need some way then of a room for me. So, I suppose we should just open this up. I suppose at some point we want them to drop off, don't we, even deeper. I need to get to the end of this source of water now, really. It's just going to keep flowing for quite a while, though, isn't it? Okay, so that's the end of the flow of water there. So that's going to funnel all the mobs down here. Right, so it does actually push you off that edge. So if I block this bit up here, stick a torch there so I don't get anything spawn on me. And then basically they drop down here. Well, we don't actually want a tunnel aspect to it, do we? Oh, I shouldn't really dig straight down. We'll risk it for one block. Whew. And then, let's create a little room here then, right? I think that's not an unreasonable thing to do, right? Oh, goodness. Okay. Digging straight down does indeed have its risks. So let's make a little room here. And hopefully we can find our way back to our cave from this room eventually by digging straight up. Now, everything should, in theory, fall down here, right? Is that not correct? If I put a line of stones there... no, it's going to be too big, isn't it? I've got enough room for that. Maybe this is where we have to use the half stones again. Little cobblestones. If I put... like that, will they be able to tap me there? And if I put another... oh, not quite got enough. Now, can I hit them there? Is that going to work? I mean, that sort of looks vaguely like it should work, I think. And the only thing we need to do then is just find the way the hell out of here. And that looks like a cave, I think. I think that does look like a cave. Let's make ourselves some sticks. Oh, I can't make a ladder without a... darn. We need a... we need a ladder. I've got my bit of ladder, and I'm back at my little hole. So let's just mine this out. Again. I should end up back in my room, which we do. So let's just stick a bit of ladder in here. And there we go. So we've got a little ladder set up down to our room then. I'm slightly nervous this possibly isn't going to work in the slightest. But, you know, hey, what can you do? Let's just get rid of that torch there. Now, let's take this block out then, and that can be my... oh no, I'm not going to be able to get out, am I? I'll have to take that one out as well. So then we're basically going to have to go and run the gauntlet round my room, take all the torches in, land back here, come round, place my ceiling block back on, and then hopefully we'll be fine. And then we can start farming. Now, if this doesn't work in the slightest, then I can only apologise for being a complete idiot and not quite understanding this. Oh, there's a hole there. Yeah, we don't want a hole in my ceiling either. And they're completely not understanding how this thing works. It's certainly a distinct possibility. I mean, I'm not entirely sure I really know what I'm doing at all, but we can but try. So let's just think about how we're going to block this hole up. See, it does take me to this point. If I don't do any controls, it does shove me, and it's eventually going to shove me down that hole there, isn't it? Let's just make our way back against the flow. Crikey, this is hard work. Oh, we can float on top of it a little bit better, actually. That's a bit easier. Right, I'm ready. Let's do this, I think. I don't think I've done anything really stupid, hopefully. First torch, second torch. Come on, let's start grabbing them. Please don't spawn too early. Okay, we've got the torches on the spawner. Oh, they're spawning. Yep. Yeah. Please say I've got all the torches I have. And so this should then take me down to here. And I could be able to come around here and stick... oh, good. Ow. Ah! This is not going according to plan. Get off me. Where's my thing gone? Oh no. Oh no, I've lost my little paving slab. Okay, that's not ideal. Let's just stick that there for now then. Let's just quickly create a one of these benches. Oh goodness. So, I guess the question is now, is anything actually going to spawn and come to this way? Okay, now I've got to say, this doesn't look good. Nothing seems to be coming. So I'm not quite sure why that is. What have I done wrong? Let's just take away these slabs for a moment and have a think. I wonder if the problem is that I'm too far away from the spawn, so that essentially things can't get to me because they're not spawning, essentially, because I'm too far away. Yeah, I'm quite a long way away, look, from the actual mobs there. So is what I'm thinking about doing instead is putting that one back there. You see, now they'll go and spawn. Yeah. Oh god, now there's quite a few of them. Let's deal with you. Ow. Okay, I'm going to very quickly block that up. So, that's where it's going to drop off. So what I'm going to do is move this room forwards to here. Okay, so I've moved the room forwards. You can certainly hear the armada of zombies we've got on the other side. So let's put my slabs... Oh, I need to leave one out, don't I? So I can actually get in. Put the slabs down and put the slabs again on the ceiling. So we need to take down these 2 blocks, dig straight down, and hope I don't die in the time that's available. Okay, let's go. Oh god, there. This has not gone so well. Okay, there's more of them than I thought there was going to be. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I'm quite scared. Get off me. Oh, we've certainly got some experience from killing this lot anyway. Oh god, there. Oh, please stop spawning. Okay, oh, there's a ladder here. Okay, I'll admit, we're in a spot of bother here, if I'm honest. Get back! God damn you! Come on, just let me get to the thing. Whew. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay now. Let's just go and get this last bloody zombie who's on my ladder. I think that's all of them, right? Oh, okay. That was, let's say that was intense. The question is, are we now close enough for them to spawn and drop down properly? I honestly don't know if we are or not. I'm hoping that we are. I hear some noises. That's a good sign. Yes, look, it's dropping in. And can he hit me? Can they hit me? They can't. Can I hit them? I think I've done it. Right? Free experience. Yes, we've actually done something. I didn't think that was going to work. Oh, that's amazing. I'm really pleased with that. Although, admittedly, there's some experience there that I can't easily get to. Oh, is that why people use those hopper things? Now, that might make more sense. Okay, so I had to do a little bit of research onto this one because I couldn't quite figure out how hoppers and chests and stuff were supposed to work. But I think if I take out these 2 blocks here and replace them with a chest, I then probably fairly promptly get in and stick a hopper there and there. And then we could just block this side up, I suppose. Can I still hit people? I can. Am I going to be able to get experience off them though? So speed actually means I get all the experience token. Oh no, one of them got stuck in a hopper. Oh, nothing's gone into the hopper though. I guess that means it's not quite working. I've got it figured out. And we actually had a few happy accidents along the way. I found out that actually by placing the hopper it raises them up slightly. So that now I can stand here. Ow, okay, if I go really close they attack me, but I can stand here basically and they don't attack me. I had to actually look to, you have to shift right click on the chest next to the hopper to get the hopper to connect to the chest. But now it seems to actually send stuff over there. Which is nice. I suppose the only downside is I want to be able to attack from some distance. Oh no, baby ones. Okay, hadn't banked on that. Was a good idea. Now not so sure. Now not so sure it's such a good idea. Okay, yeah, it's yeah, a mixed an idea. What about if I quickly put one of them there? Now surely I can always get all the experience. And I want to stand far enough back, I suppose, so I don't pick up all the rotten flesh. and I can still walk over there and pick that up. Look how quickly you level up. It's really crazy. And that should just be dumping loads of rotten flesh into this chest, which is nice and cool. So I would say this is working pretty well. I think I've about got this pinned down, to be honest. We're so close. I think we only need one more zombie to get us to level 30. Oh, here they are. Let's take them out. Get my little sword. There we go. Level 30. Nice. That means we've now got enough to enchant this diamond sword into a super diamond sword. Let's go do that. Okay, just got back up to my enchanting table. It's absolutely chucking it down outside by the looks of things. We're in the middle of a thunderstorm. So let's throw in our sword then. Oh no, we need to go and get our lapis ore first. Hang on, bear with. Oh, well, the poor guy just got absolutely soaked having to run out to get that. But we got it now. So let's throw our lapis in there, put our sword back on there, and then let's just see what we get. Sharpness 3. Oh, okay, so you only get one enchantment on a sword. Is that good? Do we want enchantment 3? Honestly, I have no idea. The other thing I noticed, which is kind of good, God, it's now thundering as well, is that it's only cost me 3 levels. I've actually only got to get from 27 to 30 to get back up, which really isn't too bad. So with our sword now fully upgraded, we need to turn our attention to the Nether portal. Apparently we're going to need Obsidian for this. Now, I don't think we're going to get the portal built and activated in this video, but it would be kind of nice to get the Obsidian we need ready so that probably in the next video we can basically dive straight into the Nether. So, I think we're going to head back down our mine shaft, go and find some lava, take a bucket of water with us, and let's go make some obsidian. Okay, so we're back down to our little obsidian mining area. I've just created myself a little infinite water source just so I can top some of this stuff up. And we can then hopefully be able to mine some obsidian for us. Obsidian is kind of a little bit of a strange one, really. It's a volcanic glass which is formed when lava actually cools down really quickly. And it's that quick cooling that actually makes it so smooth. You know, normally when something like a magma or a lava cools down slowly, crystals form. Which is why something like a granite has so many crystals in it. And the slower it cools... Ow! Nearly got set on fire then. And the slower it cools, the bigger the crystals you actually get. I'll pop onto this block so we can stand a bit safer. Yeah, so the slower it forms, the bigger the crystals you actually get. That's why... Okay, this was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay. That, safely to say, went quite badly. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I can't believe it! Oh no! Oh, I knew I shouldn't have explained what obsidian was all about. Is all I've got is 2 gold ingots now. Well, that's the first real disaster we've actually had in a video, isn't it? Why did I stand on the block while mining? Oh no! Oh, what an idiot! Oh well. We can recover from this. That it's slightly sadly been that my lovely diamond sword that we have just spent the entire video making has just burnt to death. And that is a little sad. Along with everything else that I was carrying on me. Oh no! How much did we put into our ore box? I don't think we put any iron in there, did we? Spare iron pickaxe and stuff in here. I've got 5 iron bars. I've still got 4 diamonds, so I can make another diamond pickaxe. Ah, and then we can probably make an iron sword and go down and get ourselves up to level 30 and then re-enchant. Did I put my lapis back in here? Oh, I did, thank goodness. Okay, well, I think it's safe to say that may slightly delay us. We have a little bit of catching up to do to recover from that one. Note to self then, don't stand on an obsidian block whilst you're mining it, because there might be lava below it. Oh no. Well, please put me some Fs in the chat for that mistake. And I think we'll end the video there. Sorry about that, that was a bit of an error, but hopefully we shall see you all on the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed my slight stupidity. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all on the next one.